DSLR Turbo 51 over here. I hope you're having a splendid day wherever you are in the world. Guys, welcome back to Turbo Fox Races for episode 8 of the My Team Career Mode. You guys know recently we have been riding the momentum wave here. The previous round in Spain was not the best in the world, but for this race, we are heading towards the most prestigious Grand Prix on the F1 calendar. And before I tell you what that is, drop a like down below on the video. It's only gonna take you a nifty 2 seconds. We are heading towards the French Riviera to Monaco for the Monaco Grand Prix. Guys, it's a track that not everybody loves, but it's a track that everybody has to respect. I know your boy Super Boosted, he does not like this track. He feels the barriers have magnets. But you know what? I have learned to love this track in recent months, not actually in recent years, since about F1 2018. It's truly a driver's track, and this till today is still the best quali session of the year. You really get a grasp of how talented and absolutely good F1 drivers are when you watch a qualifying session around Monaco. Millimeter fine precision with immense speed. It's fantastic. But guys, don't forget to follow me on social media. Share this video with your friends. Tag me in the post or the story, and I will give you a shout out in the future video. And for those of you guys that think I just say this and don't give people a shout out, please go watch the previous career mode video where I gave a YouTube channel and social medias a little bit of a shout out for people that support me, and I'm gonna support you guys back. Guys, heading towards the performance chart, it is Mercedes still leading the way from Ferrari in P2, Red Bull are now in P3 with BW2 Racing Point in P4. You've got Renault in P5, Renault and McLaren squabbling over P5 and P6. Alfa Romeo is now in P7 with myself, Alpha Tauri, and Rich Energy, well, not Rich Energy, I need to stop saying Rich Energy Haas Racing, and Haas F1 fighting for P9, 10, and no, for P8, 9, and 10, and then you've still got Williams bringing up the rear end of the field. Now you guys can see since Bahrain till we got to the Netherlands, we had solid points finishes, especially in China. The previous race in Spain, we did not get a points finish, but still had a very good race. And we need to try and get back into the points. You guys can see in practice, I actually shimmied the outside wall there, heading into the third sector. And yeah, you guys are going to see now with a much closer view, I just nipped the wall. I got a puncture in my rear right tire. Luckily, I kept a hold of the car and didn't lose control. But also, I broke the right front end plate of my front wing. And here in Monaco, guys, the barriers are unforgivable. No, they are unforgiving, sorry. They are unforgiving, and because they are unforgiving, you as a driver, it's hard to forgive them, so they are unforgivable as well. But guys, without further ado, it's time for the Monaco qualifying. And guys, it's gonna be a wet one. So please drop a like and send a prayer my way. Guys, jumping straight into a very wet quali session. As we head here for the first, the end of our first run here in qualifying, but we can't get the car to handle. Okay, oh, we kept it out of the wall. We kept it out of the wall, well, semi. We kept it out of the wall without breaking the front wing. Jeez Louise, guys, you guys already. Grip around Monaco is a problem, and now you throw us into heavy wet rain conditions. Nah, man, just nah. This is not fun. I'm not gonna lie. This is stressful. Luckily, we could continue running in qualifying. We go for our second lap. We are still in last place, but guys, I was still getting used to the track conditions. It was not a little. It was unrealistically slippy. And it just also this part in the tunnel. These are wet with the tires. The tunnel is dry. It's damn slippy. Oh, let us not talk about it. No.
Looked bad. Are you all right? Let me know you're all right.
Oh no. What did I just do? Guys, this is not just a problem that I now DNF'd out of qualifying. Remember, this is my team. I need to pay for the repairs of this car. Oh, that's a hefty shunt. Oh, no. No. We are out of qualifying. and we are going to be starting from last place. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Guys, that has been my first major crash in my team car. Oh, that is absolutely gutting. Well, Aitken got into Q2. Well done, my teammate. Well done, Jack.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I know, but it still doesn't make it any better. Guys, now we're starting in last place on the grid. I'm gonna take a heap load of engine penalties, just like we did in Spain, because then we don't have to worry about grid penalties for the engine, at least, anymore throughout the season. So this was a smart move to make, and it's going to secure us a lot more points in the future for this season. But guys, let's head straight to the Monaco Grand Prix. Oh yeah.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That was how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean Sea. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. We're on the French Riviera once more this weekend at the 2-mile-long Circuit de Monaco. The cars will climb around 40 meters up the hill, past the casino, and then descend downwards towards the harbour through Sector 2. It's a very short run from pole position to the first of the 19 corners at Saint-Devote. And don't expect to see much overtaking here today. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Can I get your take on Ferrari? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Albon, Perez, Stroll, Ricciardo, and Carlos Sainz, Norris, Ocon, Kevin Magnussen, and Aitken, Russell.
Guys, sorry for cutting the grid preview a bit short there. You guys know with my PlayStation doing the recording, it is a bit wonky sometimes. If you haven't done it yet, or you aren't yet subscribed, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe down below. Don't forget to ring the bell to never miss a future episode here on Turbo Fox Races. And without further ado, please jam with me on the formation lap. Yeah!
We climb the greatest heights, jump down and have a fight, and that's all we'll ever like, but that can never change my mind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no other way. When it hurts like this, never like, never like, never like, never like, never like, never like, when it hurts like this, never like, never like, never like, when it hurts like this. We hold each other high, but we
Guys, are you guys ready for the Monaco Grand Prix? As we head to 5 red lights and it's go, go, go! After an extremely long hold there, from last place on the grid, we race. But guys, let's first have a look at the front runners here. As Vettel goes alongside Valtteri Bottas for P2 in this Monaco GP. It's very tight heading up the hill. You don't want to go too close to each other up the side of the Monaco GP track. We head past the casino section, now heading down towards the famous Monaco hairpin. The tightest section of the track is here in the next part. Also the slowest section on the Formula 1 calendar. You can see Bottas just keeps that Mercedes ahead of Vettel, but now Hamilton has already got a nice way to run out in front. You guys see we jump back out to our POV from last place on the grid. We get a fantastic launch over the line. We actually catch the Alpha and the Haas napping, actually. Fantastic launch over the line. Yeah! Now, it's turbo boosted car. You guys can see I nearly ran into the back of the Alpha Tauri. We are going 3 wide up the yellow ahead of us. Oh, there's a front wing breakage. We nearly get a puncture by running over the front wing part. There's front wing parts flying everywhere. And that is the Alfa Romeo of, I think, Giovinazzi. And there comes Raikkonen right past him. Ahead of him. Oh, we go up the inside of the Alpha Tauri of Danny Kvyat there. It's the number 26 Alpha Tauri. You guys can see these guys are so slow into the Monaco hairpin. It's 3 wide. What is the Williams doing there? The Williams and the Alpha Tauri hooked me there and nearly sent me the wrong way around the hairpin. Oh, it's a little bit of a cluster there around the Monaco hairpin. But guys, we are through. And I didn't get a warning or nothing for that move. I can't sit behind these guys in a Formula 1 car at 10 kilometers an hour. I'm sorry. This car does not know low speeds like that. It was a little bit of a squeeze, but like, why did they turn in so early? I mean, and because they hooked me, that's the reason I sent them wide. Because they hooked me, my car was pointing the wrong way, and then they compromised my run through the corner, so I couldn't turn in properly. And what the hell is Roman Grosjean doing? Grosjean, did you forget to take your pills this morning, my friend? Did you maybe forget to eat breakfast? Did you have a weird phone call with the wife? What are you doing there, bud? Guys, I think Roman is already, he's not really fond of the Monaco Grand Prix at this stage. But in any case, guys, we are through. Let's put that behind us. We now need to push forward. We still have to try and get points here today for the Monaco GP. And to do that, we are going to have to put together a few blisteringly quick lap times. Quali laps, actually, if you want to get something done here. But Lewis Hamilton comes to the end of the first lap, leading the way from Bottas in P2, Vettel P3, Leclerc P4, Albert is in P5. Verstappen is not really close to them. I'm not. As I really get up close and personal with the Williams here. I'm not sure if it's Russell or whether it's Latifi, but I do think it is George Russell. You guys see DRS is not yet activated, but heading into the first corner, heading into Sandefjord. Woo! Woo! Guys, like the famous Ric Flair, the 16-time WWE World Champion, would say, woo! That was crazy. Damn, son. Damn. Oh my great goodness. How did I make that move stick and not send Russell and myself creaming into the barrier? We now have to take a look, have a look on our teammate, guys, who is having a fantastic weekend thus far. Got himself up into Q2, had a fantastic start. We go for a very risky dive into the Novel chicane. But what a move there. You guys can actually, if you guys had a keen eye, Jack understeered out of the corner before we headed into the tunnel. And as we headed towards the Novel chicane, excuse my terrible English, I just went for the dive bomb of the ages and we squeezed through there. But what a beautiful move there from myself to get myself just one position further up. Look at the whoop! We nearly clipped the barrier there on the inside, but damn, son, damn, what a move. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, what a move. Okay, so we have been pulling off some crazy moves here thus far in this Monaco GP. And now you guys can see I'm behind the Haas of Kevin Magnussen, who is stuck behind the two McLarens, the Renault and the Racing Point. We go for a dive at the Monaco hairpin. Not really a place to go for a dive bomb, but yet we still do it. What a place to go for a dive. And we go around the outside of Magnussen and we now release our teammate to have a little bit of a Monaco talk with Magnussen. We now jump onto the leaders as Lewis Hamilton is finally diving it into the pit lane, guys. I think this is lap 14 if I'm not mistaken. Now, like you guys heard in the career mode where we were driving for Ferrari, Austria is the quickest lap on the F1 calendar. That means we refer to time. Monaco is the shortest lap on the F1 calendar, meaning we refer to distance. So this is, I think the race is 39 laps, and that is 50%. You guys can imagine a 100% race here around Monaco. It's not for the faint-hearted. But in any case, you guys can see a lot of people coming into the pit lane. And now we head here onto my POV once again as we are right behind the McLaren of Lando Norris, if I'm not mistaken. And as we go into Raskas, what am I doing? Ooh, that was Carlos Sainz, by the way, not Lando Norris. Guys, what have I eaten for breakfast? Unlike Grosjean, I'm having the race of my life. Damn it. Damn it, guys. And me and Sainz didn't even make contact. There was no contact with the wall, no contact with each other, no contact anywhere. Look at the slow-mo, guys. How close we are to the wall. Look at this. That yabba dabba doo. Oh boy. I don't know why I want to say this, but I'm going to do it. And you are allowed to laugh. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Ooh, I think I wet myself as I wait for that move. And now Norris has a massive moment as Esteban Ocon goes side by side with Norris through the Monaco tunnel. When last have you seen racing like this here around Monaco? Come on, son. As Bottas dives into the pit lane, guys. Bottas is into the pit lane, strapping on a set of mediums to run to the end of the race. He gets held up by Charles Leclerc, also coming into the pit lane to strap on mediums too, to run to the end of this race. And now, let's see, there's the Red Bull of Albon also coming into the pit lane. He held up Lewis a bit there as Albon came into the pit lane. So I'm sure Lewis is not going to be very impressed with Albon. We all know in real life, Albon and Lewis has got this, like, you know, contact rivalry run going on with each other. But now, Bottas has lost out to Vettel, who is now into P2. So it's Hamilton leading the way from Vettel, from Bottas, from Leclerc. Now you can see, now actually let's run through the top 10 properly. It is Lewis Hamilton leading the way for the Monaco Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel is in P2, my career mode teammate. In P3 it is Valtteri Bottas for Mercedes. P4 is Charles Leclerc in a world of his own. Nobody ahead, nobody behind. P5 is Esteban Ocon for Renault, but he is yet to make a pit stop. Then in P6 we have got, come on, can we please look at who is in P6? It is the McLaren of Lando Norris, followed by myself in P7, so you guys can see stuff is really looking good juicy at this stage. P8, it is Kevin Magnussen. P9 is my teammate! Guys, so far we've got two It's Turbo boosted racing cars in the points, and in P10 it is Nicholas Latifi for Williams. So, guys, I know we still have to make a pit stop, but this is fantastic news for myself and Aitken. And remember, guys, if Aitken scores a point at any spot, at any stage in the season, he is going to be kept for Season 2. I promised him that. He will have his contract renewed at the end of the year to stay with It's Turbo Boosted Racing if he scores a point at the end of the season, by the end of the season, not at, by the end of the season. So, you guys know we are really going to keep a very keen eye on Mr. Aitken as we dive in for our pit stop as well, along with Ocon and Norris there, guys. You guys can see it coming out of the pit lane. We are going to be in P17.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Okay, guys, before you guys hit panic, there are still cars in front of us that also still do have to pit. So we are going to rejoin round about P12, P11 if I'm not mistaken. I think it is P12. Yes, it is P12. And now you guys can see, I am basically pushing Norris through the swimming pool section. We go for another Rascas dive! This one is a little bit more sketchy than the one on Sainz. But guys, I must have eaten my, not just one bowl of porridge, but like 10 bowls of porridge for breakfast before I raced this. What is going on with me? As you guys can see, Norris got so flustered, he actually, he pulled out of the way just to give space for me on the inside. Guys, once again, between the Norris's McLaren and the barrier, I had a few millimeters. Oh, guys, as you guys can see, I was so late onto the brakes that I almost sent Norris into the wall, and I even had an oversteer moment coming out of Rascas. So, geez Louise, what is going on with me? And now, oh no! After all this momentum, we go and break our front wing. Are you freaking kidding me? At the most downforce reliant circuit on the F1 calendar, I go and bend it at Sandoval. The first corner, for those of you that don't know the corner names. We still go for a dive on Ocon. What? No! Ocon is fighting much harder than the rest of the guys who've been fighting thus far through the Monaco Grand Prix. Up the inside as we head into the swimming pool section. Yes, that's P10! That's P10! Come on, get in there, lad. Get in there. You can get in there. Lewis can go take a break. Get in there, Turbo. Get in there. Damn, what a race. Guys, excuse the jumpy replay there. But Lewis Hamilton is going to win the Monaco Grand Prix from Sebastian Vettel in P2. And Valtteri Bottas will finish in P3. But guys, with a broken front wing, with basically 25% loss in downforce, we still made a move on Esteban Ocon heading into the Noval chicane, and he is trying to get us back now. Oh, but as he goes into the tunnel, he has a massive tank slapper, and guys, that right there has secured P10 for us in this Monaco Grand Prix. From P22 on the grid, on the hardest track on the F1 calendar to overtake, for our first ever prestigious Monaco Grand Prix. I couldn't have asked for anything more. We are going to come home to take P10 for the Monaco Grand Prix with an uncountable amount of fantastic and risky overtakes. It is P10 in Monaco! Woo!
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
The Mercedes team pulled out a fantastic performance today. They should be proud. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
So let's review the updated driver's standings. Sebastian Vettel will be very happy with that result as he extends his championship lead. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Parker. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy. You're beating all. Do you have any comments about the collisions? Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Claire. Guys, what a Monaco Grand Prix. And I realize I say that literally every single episode about every race. But this one, damn, son, damn. How did we make some of those overtakes? We should... Okay, look. The braking of the front ring was a little bit of karma due to us being very risky throughout this race. So I can understand that the front wing breakage, even though it was at the stupidest spot to break the front wing, it is a little bit of karma because we raced extremely risky there. But Monaco, once again, now no. I'm just gonna correct my correction. So let's do this. Okay, Monaco is a very tight track already. Now, the only way to overtake at Monaco is to be risky. So screw the front wing breakage. We raced absolutely fantastically. The front wing breakage can go screw itself. I mean, come on. Damn, guys, that was absolutely spectacular. I mean, I've never had such a good race. The last time I had a race like that at Monaco was back on F1 2018 Season 2, where I was racing one of the Saubers for the race victory. It was crazy, and I was stuck behind the Sauber. I think it was Leclerc for like the last 15 laps, and I couldn't get a place to overtake. But this race, I made the overtakes happen, but it was very risky, very risky. But guys, you guys quickly saw there that we actually we upgraded our personal driver contract, a little bit less engine wear, a little bit more R&D points coming in, all those things. And we are also going to upgrade the chassis side of things, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're going to upgrade the quality control, if I'm not mistaken. We have 2.75 million in the bank. And guys, quality control, we need the chassis upgrades to come in for this car. Chassis and engine on this year's game, in my opinion, is the most important. Engine is still the most important side of the tree that you can upgrade, so the powertrain. Then the durability. No. Chassis can be okay. Let's forget about durability. Let's look at pure pace. We forget about the reliability, guys. The durability and the reliability, which is that section, the yellow section. Forget about that. If you look at the three sections of the car that improve performance, definitely your powertrain is the most important, then your chassis, and finally your aero. But also, it doesn't help you've got the most powerful engine on the grid, but your car sucks in aero and chassis. You're not going to have a quick car. So all three departments are important, but if you really wanna suss one out as the most important, I would say that a safe bet is the powertrain or the chassis. But guys, once again, what a freaking Monaco Grand Prix. I am rendered speechless. Like, honestly, my brain is broken. I was not supposed to even survive this race. And I mean, look at that first corner. We got blocked off by the AlphaTauri, decided, okay, let's take Sandoval with a wide line, and we still made the move happen. I am absolutely, this was probably one of my best races ever. This is definitely gonna be like in my top 10 of best races ever. I truly pushed like I've never pushed before around Monaco, and this was absolutely fantastic. I'm speechless due to myself, and that's not something that happens a lot. But guys, that has been this episode. I actually hoped that it would never end, because this was absolutely fantastic. I wouldn't have minded driving like that till the end of the race, full 78 laps, to see how far we can get up the grid. But guys, that would have been a little bit tedious and a hell of a long video. Guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. Please drop a like down below on the video if you haven't done it yet. If I haven't earned your like now, I don't bloody hell know what will, for Pete's sakes. Guys, please follow me on social media. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, and tag me in the post or the story, and I will give you a shout out in a future video, as well as on social media. If you guys think I'm lying, go check out literally the video before this one on the channel, where I gave a YouTube channel and social media as a shout out. And finally, guys, if you haven't done it yet, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe down below. Don't forget to ding the bell to never miss a future epic episode like this one here on Turbo Fox Races. It has been absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to see what happens for the rest of the season. We've still got a lot of races to go. Guys, I love you. See y'all next time. Cheers!